Excuse me. This is Racer X with another video. I would like to go over some stock parts and pieces that come with the Pro Moto dirt bike. And a lot of the times in the manual, almost every single time, it does not explain what these spare pieces are and what they do. So I am going to explain it to you. Okay, the first thing we're going to start with is these little babies here. Okay, what those are is let me bring it over to the bike, your chain adjustments. Okay, these little plastic pieces go in like this, and they are numbered on the back side. Let's see if we can get this one says 0, but you put these in, okay, on the back side of the swing arm, okay, on the back side going this way, okay, on the back side, okay, so the number's facing out, okay. Then there's another little skinny piece that goes over the top on the outside, okay. So this way you can adjust your chain forward and back by these little inserts, okay, and they're numbered. And it also tells you that in the manual, so make sure that you read the manual and understand what these do exactly, which is chain adjustment inserts. They call them pills. They're actually not. Back in the day when we started making these for the Anderson bike and some other bikes, they were called chain adjusting inserts. So there you go, on that piece there. And you get a whole assortment. I'm just got a couple right here to show you guys, you know, front and back. There you go, some numbers on there. Okay, I think one's 50, one's 0. You can just put them in there like it says in the manual, and then you match the numbers up on them, and it gives you the proper chain adjustment. So hopefully that helped you guys, okay? At least the manual gave you that. All right, so we're moving on to the next project. Okay, so see these little spacers here that you've seen in your bag? Don't throw those out, because those are for your front forks. Those are your shock limiters, which is in the middle of your fork when you take your forks apart, okay? Which gives you different types of travel up and down. Not only does it give you some travel, but it also limits how far down the shock goes and how far up it goes on full compression. So that's what these spare pieces are. Sorry it took me so long to get a video out, you know, on the stock setup of it. So don't throw those out. Keep them. You can test them. Try different things by putting them in the middle of the shock where the old one is. You take the old one out and you put the new ones in to just test and tune the front forks to the proper limit of the compression. Now this will be on the outside of the shock. You do not put these on the inside of the shock where you put the oil, okay? You'll see when you pull the shock out and you see the springs, you'll see the limiters in between two other plastic pieces, okay? So that should help you there. If you want to see an exploded view of it, just go to Google and download Losi Pro Moto 1/4 scale dirt bike full manual. Full manual is what you type in, okay, for the bike. It will come up in German. I said something like this in one of my other videos. I have so many videos. And don't worry about the wording of it, even though it's in German. You just want the illustrations and the diagrams for it so you know where everything goes, okay? We're going to push this project aside, and we're going to get into this piece here. You're going to see spare pieces possibly in your kit like this. Well, these are your countersunk washers, okay? And you'll see one right there for your wheels. So you can put those in there, okay? So that's what that does right there, okay? So don't get rid of those either, and keep all of them. Even if they're worn a little bit, keep them, okay? So you don't have to buy more. Moving on to the next piece. Okay. Now, these are your shock limiters. You're going to see a bag of these. Okay, these are different ones, and I'm going to spread them out for you. Okay, we're going to start from A to B to C. Okay, so this one here makes your lean bars go higher, which makes your bike sit lower. And that piece goes, well, let me go to another side. That piece goes right in there. That's where they go. Okay, you take the old ones out and put in the new ones to change your angle of attack on how far your bike leans on the dirt and the concrete, depending on if you're racing motocross or super moto. Okay. It being black, it's tough to see, but anyway, you can see the little screw there. Sorry about that, it got blurry. You can see the little screw there, and then you can see the piece there. Okay. So that's what these pieces are. Okay. This one here, I'm going to start with this one. This one is your lowest setting for your lean on your motorcycle. Okay, to bring it closer to the ground, to get more steering and more lean out of it. Okay, and you can see that. See how it's like got nothing there, right? In meat, because that's your lowest setting. We're going to go to the next one. This is your next one. See how it's got a little bit more to it. Okay, that's your next one, which brings the bars, lean bars down a little bit to give you less lean over and bite. Same thing on your steering and how far the bike leans over. Okay, we're going to go to the next one. This is the one that comes stock in the bike, I believe. I've changed mine out so many times. And this one gives you even less lean, okay, than the other two. So it's not sitting so close to the ground when you lean over. So you're going to have to figure out between the three here, okay, which is best for you and what you want the bike to do in a lean. Let's get them lined up a little bit there. See, now you can see the difference of the three, okay? A little bit better view, okay? So that's what those are. So don't get rid of those either. Okay, because you're going to need those. Those are your measurement up stop, down stop. I call them up stop because they're up stopping when the bike leans over. And they touch the grommet that's on the side of your frame right there. That's a little bit better. See, that little rubber silicone grommet is what they touch. So hopefully you understand all that. Once you put those on and you make your adjustment, you're going to say, oh, wow, it moves a lot. Well, there's a screw in here, okay, that you're going to adjust, which adjusts the screw down here, okay, that brings the arm further up or further down, okay? So anyway, I think my phone's almost dead here. So this is Racer X, safe racing. Hopefully that helped you guys, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace out.